Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Ari Talks About Music. I'm Ari, and today I have a review for you of this new Scratch Massive album, Nox Anima. Nox Anima is the fifth album by the French electronic duo Scratch Massive, and is an album that I really think just represents everything right with French electronic music at the moment. Starting things off with the opening track on this album, Nightfall, features some really cool and unique sounds along with some absolutely amazing vocals. And considering that this track is only really meant to be an intro to the album, it works surprisingly well as just a song on its own, especially just with how many unique ideas and sounds are represented in this song. The next track, Inner Symphony, opens with these absolutely beautiful and ethereal sounding sound effects. For other instruments like bass and percussion start to come in, with eventually synthesizers and pianos getting added as well, and this song just builds and slowly adds layers in such an amazing way that I just can't help but love. There are also moments on this track that have an almost mechanical feel to them, which also I think sounds really, really good. Signal once again just has these absolutely beautiful and dreamy vocals, and of course, just like the previous song, just builds and slowly adds layers throughout the track, and really just build up to this absolutely euphoric ending and outro to the song. I See You Up Tomorrow, like many of the tracks on this album, just have these absolutely beautiful vocals, with these really nice effects added to them that just sound really good with a lot of the electronic sounds and arrangements on this track as well. You Can't Hide then continues the run of more relaxed and chill songs, and just continues to explore a lot of really unique sound effects that just fit in so well on the song. And then I think that the transition into the next song, Des Choses, sounds quite rough, and overall I just don't think that this track fits into this album very well at all. With this song just not really having the same satisfying building of layers that we've seen so far, nor does it explore any particularly interesting or unique sound effects or instruments. And on the whole, I just think that this song builds too quickly and doesn't leave you the time to really take in what's happening, along with the lyrics and the vocals just also being very repetitive. I do really like how much the song On the Edge reminds me of Churches, especially in its vocals, and as cool as that is, I do think that on the whole, this is definitely one of the less interesting tracks on the album, just not having that much to say about it, but it's still perfectly good and listenable. Hunger is a pretty good instrumental track that does showcase a handful of cool ideas and instruments. However, it does just feel a bit like an interlude, but still overall sounds quite good where it is in the album. Sakura has some lovely vocal effects that has moments of almost sounding like Cocteau Twins, just with how dreamy and ethereal they sound. And of course, the instrumentation on this track is just once again fantastic, especially during the build up to the chorus, and then of course the chorus itself, with much less conventional sounds being incorporated too. And then Dreamers closes off the album quite well with a much more relaxed and chill sound like a few songs we've seen, and of course the vocals are just so nice, and on the whole I just really think this track closes off the album so well. But overall this is just a really great electronic album that I would highly recommend, with it just showcasing a lot of really cool unique ideas and sound effects, and I just love the vocals so much on almost every track on this album too. And so for that reason, this one gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Thank you so much for watching this review. Please be sure to listen to this album yourself and tell me your thoughts below. Please leave a like if you liked the video, and please leave a dislike if you didn't like the video, and remember to stay hydrated.